Okay, so in this video I will do an unboxing of the XTEINK X4 and I will also do a first start and some settings. So let's begin by opening this box. I think it's great that they have made this box as a book with the same design as a book, as you see on the sides. That's great. So here we have the XTEINK X4 box, and we have on the back side what's in the box and so on. As you see, this is frost white, storage 32 GB, and I think this frost white will fit perfectly fine on the back side of my iPhone Air. Before we open that box, we will see what this is in a small box I got in the same package. Oh, it's a USB drive for the SD card, so I can move files from my Mac, for example, to the XTEINK X4. I didn't know that you got one in the same box. That's nice. So open the box. Ultra thin, ultra light, always within reach. Yeah, that's the whole point with this, that you should have it always with you as an everyday carry, if you know what I mean. Like so. So here it is, the XTEINK X4. And what's more in the box? We have some screen protectors. I will not use that. I don't like screen protectors because they always make the experience worse. Always. Except for some matte screen protector for iPhones, for example. They make the reading experience better sometimes. And what's more in the box? We have a quick start guide, screen protectors, screen protector and the cleaning kit, and a quick start guide. And we have the MagSafe rings that you should use if you not have an iPhone Air. What I've heard, this will fit perfectly fine on the back side of the iPhone Air if you have it upside down when you are attaching it, so you don't need these rings. And that is probably what I will do when I carry it, because I always have my iPhone Air with me. So let's see the e-reader itself. By the way, you can find links down below in the description text where you can buy this amazing small e-ink e-reader. This is awesome. As you see, you have a power button, we have forward and back buttons, we have a reset button, we have the SD card tray, we have you can have a wrist band to carry it. We have USB-C port, some kind of, I'm not sure what that is, maybe a speaker, but I don't think it have a speaker or microphone. So this is pretty nice. Let's see how it fits on the iPhone Air. You should not be able to fit it like this, I'm sure. No, but upside down I have seen videos about. Yes, as you see here. So now I can carry it like this and read with this attached like this, and that works great because you have this. So now I can carry my iPhone Air in the pocket, for example, of my jeans, and have this on the back side, so when I want to read on e-ink, I can do just this. Works great on an iPhone Air. I love that. And by the way, in the settings you can also turn the display, rotate the display so you can have it on other way around, but then you have the buttons at the top, and then you need to set these buttons the other way around to turn pages. So maybe it's easier to just do this when reading. The magnets are not the strongest though, I think, but more than enough for carrying it. So maybe I just after carrying it, remove it to read it. I think that could be possible to do. So let's do a first start of this excellent small reader. Like so. Oh, really fast start there. And as you see, it's fully charged. Here we have, by the way, it doesn't have a touch screen, so you need to navigate with the buttons and so on, so you can go. These buttons have two ways, back and forward, and OK and select. So you can go back like this, and you can go forward like this, as you see. And if I want to go into that, I just click OK. No reading history, I don't have any books. So if I want to go into settings, for example, I can go here, this, and click OK. Here we have language settings, sleep time, power off screen, read progress bar, book progress. We can see if we can change that to something else. I did wrong there. We should click OK here. Chapter progress. Disabled. Book progress. Chapter progress. Maybe I will like that better. Now we can go more down here. Clear cache is good if you have a Mac, because Mac always have some small files added to the SD card when you connect it to a computer, so you can clear those small files with clear cache if you need more space. So if we now go out of the settings and we go into the folder option, like so, okay, no files found, as you see. 31.25 gigabyte storage. We go back. Now we should update to the latest firmware by choosing my Wi-Fi network. I will do that outside of camera if that is okay with you. So now it scans Wi-Fi networks. Now I choose the right one, and then I choose my password, and that is not the easiest thing without a touch display. So now I have added my password, and as you can see, I can now go down here to system update, and now I can click OK. Here you can see the latest version, what's fixed and so on. Optimize EPUB, fix a large number of bugs. The index needs to be rebuilt manually. So we choose that. By the way, the buttons feels really nice, and they are not so clicky, so they are quite quiet. And as you see on the back side, looks beautiful. Feels plastic, but it's very, very light. I love that. So that is really nice. And you can install Crosspoint, an alternative UI for this, and use Co-Reader Sync if you prefer. That's nice, and have better font support and so on, so you can have italic, bold and all that. But I will use this first as it's meant to be used with the original UI, and after a while I will install Crosspoint to check it out and use co-reader sync for you to show you in a tutorial video or something. So you don't need to see the rest of this video now, because I will end this after I have updated. So I just have to show you how it looks after the update. A huge difference in design, I think, as you see here. Huge difference. I had to show you this after the update was ready. As you see, it looks really nice. Now it shows which all the buttons, what they are meant to be used as also. Really nice. I think that will be it for this video. We will see this device a lot more in coming videos, of course. And that's it. Check the links down below in the description text where you can buy this. Okay, bye.